Karl-Anthony Towns, born on November 15, 1995, in Edison, New Jersey, is a professional basketball player who represents the Dominican Republic in international competitions. Raised in a family with strong basketball ties, his father, Karl Towns Sr., played the sport at the collegiate level, and his mother, Jacqueline Cruz, was a nurse with a Dominican heritage. Karl's connection to the Dominican Republic is rooted in his maternal side, and he has represented the country in international basketball competitions, including FIBA events. Growing up, Karl-Anthony Towns was a highly gifted athlete. He attended St. Joseph High School in Metchin, New Jersey, where he quickly made a name for himself as one of the top high school players in the country. His combination of size, skill, and basketball IQ set him apart from his peers. Towns led St. Joseph's to a state championship and earned multiple accolades during his high school career, including being named a McDonald's All-American in 2014. After high school, Towns committed to playing college basketball at the University of Kentucky, where he joined one of the most talent-laden teams in college basketball history under Coach John Calipari. In his lone season at Kentucky, he helped the team reach the Final Four of the NCAA tournament. Towns was a dominant force on both ends of the court, showcasing his versatility, ability to stretch the floor, and elite defensive skills. His performances earned him numerous All-Sec honors, and he declared for the NBA draft after just 1 year in college. In the 2015 NBA draft, Karl-Anthony Towns was selected as a first overall pick by the Minnesota Timberwolves. His selection marked the beginning of a promising professional career. From the start, Towns was an immediate impact player for the Timberwolves. As a rookie, he averaged 18.3 points, 10.5 rebounds, and 1.7 blocks per game, winning the NBA Rookie of the Year award. His blend of size, mobility, and shooting ability made him a unique and exciting talent, and he quickly became one of the best young players in the league. Over the next several seasons, Towns established himself as one of the premier big men in the NBA. He became known for his scoring ability, both inside and on the perimeter, his rebounding prowess, and his ability to stretch the floor with a reliable three-point shot. Towns made multiple All-Star appearances and continued to improve his game each season. Throughout his time with the Timberwolves, he has remained the franchise cornerstone, showing leadership and the ability to carry his team offensively. Towns' international basketball journey has been equally significant. Although he was born in the United States, he has always embraced his Dominican roots. He made his debut for the Dominican Republic national basketball team in 2015 and has played for them in various FIBA competitions. His commitment to representing the Dominican Republic on the international stage has been a point of pride for both Towns and his fans in the Caribbean nation. Karl-Anthony Towns' influence extends beyond basketball. He is known for his philanthropic efforts, particularly in supporting education and youth programs. He has been an advocate for mental health awareness, especially after the tragic loss of his mother, Jacqueline Cruz, who passed away in 2020 due to complications from COVID-19. The loss had a profound impact on Towns, and he has since used his platform to raise awareness about the importance of mental health and to honor his mother's memory. Karl-Anthony Towns' journey in the NBA has been marked by resilience and adaptability. Despite facing various challenges throughout his career, including injuries and roster changes, he has consistently shown the ability to elevate his game and remain one of the most dominant players in the league. His unique skill set, blending traditional center abilities with the versatility of a modern forward, has made him a matchup nightmare for opponents. Towns' shooting range is one of his defining traits, as he has established himself as one of the best big men in NBA history to shoot from beyond the arc. While Towns has enjoyed individual success, team success has been elusive for the Timberwolves in his tenure. Despite this, he has remained a key figure in the team's development and continued efforts to build a competitive squad. In recent years, the Timberwolves have surrounded Towns with more talent, including the acquisition of star guard Anthony Edwards, which has created a promising duo that can help the franchise return to playoff contention. Throughout his career, Towns has consistently shown his commitment to improving as a player. He has worked on his defense, becoming a more active shot blocker and a more efficient rim protector. His passing skills, particularly from the post, have also improved, allowing him to facilitate Minnesota's offense and create opportunities for his teammates. His leadership has also been a key aspect of his identity, as he has frequently taken on the role of mentoring younger players and advocating for the Timberwolves' success. Off the court, Towns has been active in various business ventures and endorsements. He has used his platform to secure lucrative endorsement deals with brands such as Nike, Gatorade, and others. His appeal as both an athlete and a marketable personality has only grown as he continues to showcase his skills on the court and his philanthropic efforts off of it. The impact of Towns' family on his career cannot be overstated. His father, Karl Towns Sr., who was instrumental in guiding him through the early stages of his basketball development, remains a pivotal figure in his life. The tragic passing of his mother, Jacqueline Cruz, in 2020 due to COVID-19 was a heartbreaking moment for Towns. He has since used this tragedy as a source of motivation, dedicating his performances to her memory and championing the importance of mental health. Towns' story is one of perseverance, ambition, and cultural pride. As a player who embraces both his American and Dominican roots, he represents a globalized version of the NBA star. His connection to the Dominican Republic has endeared him to fans in his mother's homeland, and he remains one of the most recognizable athletes representing the country on the international stage. With his mixture of talent, heart, and determination, Karl-Anthony Towns is not only a force in the NBA but a role model to countless young athletes worldwide. His legacy is still in the making, and as he continues to evolve both as a player and a person, his influence is certain to last well beyond his playing days. As Karl-Anthony Towns' career progresses, his influence continues to grow both on and off the basketball court. Beyond his athletic accomplishments, he has become a symbol of determination and success for many aspiring athletes, especially those of Dominican descent. Towns is frequently praised for his ability to balance being a superstar athlete while staying grounded and focused on his personal values. His resilience in overcoming personal tragedy and maintaining a high level of performance has garnered admiration across the basketball community. Towns' presence in the NBA also marks an era of transition for big men in the league. As the game has evolved towards a more perimeter-oriented style, where centers are expected to shoot three-pointers and play on the perimeter, Towns has embraced this change with open arms. He has not only adapted but excelled in this role, becoming one of the best shooting big men in the NBA. His ability, his leadership both on and off the court also continues to grow. While Towns has always been vocal about his goals to help his team succeed, he has also become an advocate for social causes. His efforts to raise awareness about mental health, especially after the loss of his mother, have been widely praised. Towns has used his platform to speak openly about the emotional toll the pandemic and family tragedies have had on him, urging others to prioritize their mental well-being and seek support when needed. His honesty in sharing his struggles has made him an even more relatable figure to many fans and fellow players. Off the court, Towns has shown an interest in various business and entrepreneurial ventures. He has been involved in tech startups and real estate investments, looking to diversify his portfolio and set himself up for success after his basketball career. His partnership with brands has also expanded, with Towns becoming a prominent figure in commercials and social media campaigns. His marketability and social media presence have made him one of the most recognizable NBA players outside of the basketball world. Towns' commitment to the Dominican Republic is also something that has remained constant throughout his career. He has used his platform to elevate the visibility of basketball in the Dominican Republic and to support charitable causes that help underprivileged communities in the country. Towns is proud to represent the Dominican Republic internationally, and his performances in FIBA events have been a source of national pride. His decision to play for the Dominican national team has inspired many young Dominican athletes to pursue basketball as a career. As he continues to evolve as a player, Towns remains dedicated to improving his game. Despite being one of the most skilled players in the NBA, he has acknowledged the need for continuous growth. Whether it's refining his defensive abilities, developing his leadership skills, or expanding his scoring repertoire, Towns approaches each challenge with the same level of dedication that has made him a star. Looking ahead, Karl-Anthony Towns' future in the NBA appears promising. With the Timberwolves building a more competitive roster around him, he has a potential to lead the team back into the playoffs and eventually to championship contention. His unique skill set, combined with his leadership and work ethic, will be vital to any future success the Timberwolves experience. Towns is on track to continue breaking records, earning All-Star selections, and cementing his place as one of the top players in the league. In addition to his basketball career, Towns' legacy will also be shaped by the impact he has made off the court. His advocacy for mental health, his philanthropic efforts, and his representation of the Dominican Republic have all contributed to making him a role model not just for aspiring basketball players, but for anyone looking to overcome adversity and make a positive impact on the world. As Towns continues to evolve and build upon his already impressive career, there is little doubt that his influence will extend far beyond the basketball court. As Karl-Anthony Towns moves forward in his career, his role as both an athlete and an advocate will continue to inspire and influence not only the basketball community but also the broader public. He has emerged as an important figure in the conversation surrounding mental health, especially for athletes who often face immense pressure both on and off the court. Towns' openness about his struggles, particularly after the loss of his mother to COVID-19, has helped normalize conversations around mental health within professional sports. His transparency has not only provided a model for others, but also reminded the world that athletes, despite their fame and success, are human and often face personal battles that may not be immediately visible. Towns' advocacy extends beyond mental health. He is actively involved in promoting education and youth development, particularly in his home country of the Dominican Republic. His philanthropic efforts focus on helping young people have access to better educational opportunities and resources to improve their lives. As a global ambassador for basketball, Towns works to raise the profile of the sport in Latin America, encouraging young athletes to pursue their dreams both on and off the court. His ties to the Dominican Republic remain a core part of his identity, and his pride in his heritage continues to shine through in his interactions with fans and his commitment to representing the country on the world stage. His influence as an international icon is growing, as Towns is becoming a role model for young athletes not just in the United States, but in the Caribbean and beyond. His blend of athletic prowess and humility makes him relatable to a diverse audience. He has shown that success does not come without hard work, sacrifice, and the willingness to embrace both triumphs and setbacks with grace. Towns' ability to transcend the typical athlete's role and emerge as a community leader and activist sets him apart. While many athletes use their platforms to promote personal interests, Towns' genuine desire to affect change in the lives of others speaks to his character. His ongoing work with youth programs and efforts to aid communities in need show that he is dedicated to leaving a lasting legacy far beyond his time in the NBA. On the court, Towns is far from slowing down. His relentless drive to continue improving his game has been evident throughout his career. Known for his smooth shooting stroke and versatile skill set, he is one of the most offensively gifted big men to play the game. His range extends well beyond the three-point line, and his low-post moves remain highly effective. His rebounding, shot blocking, and playmaking abilities also contribute to his reputation as one of the best all-around centers in the NBA. As the NBA evolves, Towns has adapted to become a crucial piece in the Timberwolves' efforts to build a championship contending team. The team's trajectory in recent years, with the addition of young star Anthony Edwards and other key pieces, has brought hope for a new era in Minnesota. The Timberwolves are no longer just Towns' team, but a squad with multiple emerging stars who could eventually help him achieve the team success that has thus far eluded him. With a growing roster, stronger team chemistry, and Towns' leadership, the Timberwolves are poised to challenge for playoff spots and potentially make a deep run in the postseason. As Towns moves through the latter part of his career, questions regarding his future in Minnesota have occasionally surfaced. However, his loyalty to the team and his ambition to win in Minnesota continue to drive him. Whether through his commitment to improving his own game or helping his teammates grow, Towns has always been focused on bringing a championship to the Timberwolves. His leadership, both on the floor and in the locker room, will remain crucial in shaping the future of the franchise. Karl-Anthony Towns is much more than a basketball player. His journey through the highs and lows of life has shaped him into a multifaceted individual who is admired for his resilience, work ethic, and commitment to making the world a better place. As he continues to build upon his career and legacy, he will undoubtedly remain one of the most influential athletes of his generation, both for his accomplishments on the court and his efforts to inspire change off of it.